everyone is talking about the other LeBron James this week.
This is crazy,
Bronny.
Damonza.
What
we're about to talk about. Go ahead.
Because an ESPN mock draft had Bronny going into the top 10 in 2024. Bron has already said he wants to finish his career playing with Bronny. What does this mean for the 2024 LeBron-Bronny sweepstakes?
Okay, so this is fascinating on a million levels. The first one is this. Jonathan Givony wrote this, and Jonathan Givony is great at this specific thing. Like his analysis of the high school player, the young college player, and where they fit in the draft. When I saw they had Bronny at 10, I was like, oh, he's saying he's going to get way overdrafted because LeBron's going to sign up to play with him. That was not the analysis. The analysis was that Bronny, independent of LeBron, could be the 10th pick of this draft, a draft a year from now. Mm-hmm. That's wild. That is a testament to what the young man's done. Mm-hmm. And at 6'2",
right,
it's crazy.
They're saying he's like the best perimeter defender.
They said his defense is amazing. His instincts are amazing. That part's not surprising.
Right.
The way his body is filled out and his athleticism.
Right.
It's not a good shooter, but on that level, as far as be a top 10 pick, that's his biggest weakness. I think this is so fascinating because I truly believe LeBron's initial, I'm going to sign with whoever drafts Bronny, was LeBron's attempt to make sure Bronny got drafted at all. And we've talked about this before, that the Knicks once upon a time signed J.R. Smith's brother. It's as a solid to J.R. Now, he didn't work out in the NBA. that was Chris Smith. Seth Curry kept getting chances because of Steph. Mm-hmm. Eventually turned himself into a really good player. Mm-hmm. Hell, how many Antetokounmpo brothers are in the league?
Right.
And so my thought process was LeBron was feeling was Bronny might not be right out of college an NBA guy. But if I get a team to invest a first-round pick and a guaranteed contract in him, and then he gets to watch me work, get that development, the team has a vested interest in him succeeding, 3-4 years into it, right, he'll be an NBA guy. But if Bronny is a lottery pick on his own merits, that then also changes this. What if a terrible team takes him?
Right.
What if Detroit drafts Bronny with the 9th pick, not because they want LeBron, but because they want Bronny? Yeah. Does LeBron want to then spend the last 2 years of his career on an awful team? It's a really weird spot.
That'd be
it would be fascinating. And let me ask you this.
Either way, like if he does.
If you were Bronny, okay, and you were a lottery pick on your own merit. Now, this is not, I'm getting drafted because of my dad.
Right.
Would you want your dad to come play with you? Or would you not want it? Again, keep in mind in this situation, your dad's the most famous player ever.
Yeah. I think I'd want the chance to play against him.
Yeah. or even not only that, like to not have it seem like you're here because of him.
Right.
Now, if you are here because of him, it's different.
Right.
And so I think it's a fascinating thing.
Yeah, dude.
I also think, I got to tell you, man, I am really, really impressed with how this kid has worked and how he's conducted himself.
Right.
That rich, that famous, that much attention in LA has never, and again, he's young and a lot can happen, but, and I hate to sound cliche in the social media world, but in a social media world, doesn't have any like, oh boy.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I think it is. I know we've talked
a couple of years ago. People were saying that like Bronny wasn't going to the league,
not even close.
His brother over him.
Well, now,
yeah.
because his brother grew so much.
Right.
But 6'2" in the NBA is a tough putt.
Yeah.
And it's Wild said something really funny on the TV show when we were talking about the dunk contest, which was Isaiah Ryder won a dunk contest in the early 90s for the between the legs dunk, the East Bay Funk. And that when that happened, we said that was the greatest dunk that's ever happened. And now LeBron James Jr. is doing it in games. But I find this to be really fascinating. And I also don't want to overlook, as you know, this is a family enterprise, and this, you know, we talk a lot about family on this show, that part of the story of LeBron James, the not basketball player, but like American dream story, is, man, this guy got with Savannah when they were both kids. They have stayed together, and they have raised what appears to be 3 super well-adjusted, hardworking, sharp kids.
Yeah.
And, I mean, the littlest, the girl, Zuri's a baby. I mean, she's 5. But my point is, like, and that would be really, really hard, man.
Yeah.
Really hard. That level of fame, and the kid who didn't earn the fame and has all the money, has all of that,
surrounded by
to work hard would be difficult.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To be like, oh, why? You know what I mean? Like, I'm a billionaire with doing nothing.
Right.
You know what I mean? But, you know, and it's a testament to them. It's something I'm really curious to watch.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's a story no matter what.
Hey, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button to get more from the show, and make sure to click the bell to get notified every time new content drops. Check out full episodes of What's Right wherever you get your podcasts, or just click the link in the description below.